Hello everyone, it's Lauren here, only Shade Drops back for another video. Not reaction video this time. We got all the songs in semifinal 1 and I decided to do a little running order prediction. I plan to make another one for semifinal 2, but we don't have all the songs left. So I'm gonna try to predict what will the EBU do to this running order, how can we make each songs stand out. Before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe, put a little like, follow me on social media, Blue Sky, join my Discord channel. All the links that you need are in the description below. So, what makes doing this running order quite hard is that the three pre-qualifiers that are Italy, Spain, and Switzerland will perform during the night, and we just have no idea when. So that makes it quite hard, but I am gonna try to do my best to predict this running order. So, here are the countries that will be in the first semi-final. So we've got first half: Estonia, Iceland, Poland, Portugal, Slovenia, Sweden, Ukraine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 bands, one of them being a duet, 2 male solo acts and 1 female solo act. I think the opener is quite obvious. We want to start with a party song, but maybe at the same time we don't want to put the most competitive one opening like Sweden. I don't see Sweden opening. So I am gonna say that the opener will be Iceland. Then, second slot, the death slot. I think after the party for Iceland, they're gonna go with a slower song. And I feel like we have two slow songs here, Portugal and Slovenia. And I feel like we might have a remake of 2021 in which we get Slovenia in this death slot in the first semifinal, as it is a very slow song and not the most competitive song in here, even though I think that in this lineup it kind of stands out, but we'll talk about this in a prediction video that will come at some point. Okay, so next we got the third slot after Slovenia. Maybe when we want to speed things up. I don't think they'll put Poland right now, which is the only female act of the first half, so they won't put her that early. I don't see them giving a third slot to Sweden. Portugal after Slovenia, that's not a good idea, because then you almost only get up tempo. We have Ukraine, that is not up tempo, it's kind of mid tempo, and it would stand out next to Slovenia. But the song that would stand out next to Slovenia and make Slovenia stand out at the same time, I think, is Estonia. And especially given the fact that Tommy Cash did a song with Jos Klein where he said F the EBU, I think they will try to give him a pretty early draw. So, after Estonia, I do not think they'll put Sweden right after. That would not be very predictive. Two very, very fast up-tempo fun songs next to one another, I don't think will happen. Wait, let's first of all delete the ones that we already put there. So we have Poland, Portugal, Sweden, Ukraine. I don't think they'll pull Sweden right now. Portugal maybe could be a good option to put right there. Like go Iceland, Slovenia, Estonia, Portugal. That could work. That would make both Portugal and Estonia stand out. I think Ukraine would also make them both stand out. So I'm thinking either Portugal or Ukraine will be put there. But then if I put Portugal right now, we'll have after that Ukraine, Poland, and Sweden, which sound like two pretty strong contenders. Now, right now, it's hard to make a decision, but I think that Ukraine would kind of stand out next to any other song. Well, Portugal would also stand out next to the two others. Poland and Estonia, one next to the other, I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna put Ukraine in there. you gotta make your choice at some point, and I think Ukraine kind of makes more sense at this slot, and they tend to give Portugal pretty good draws. After Ukraine, I think it's time for the female act. We saw enough men right there, so they're gonna put Poland. And after the very high energy performance of Poland, we are gonna have Portugal. And then Sweden will close the first half. So now what causes a little bit of problem is that in this first half, we might get like a pre-qualifier song. So as I told you, Italy, Switzerland, Spain. So one of them will probably perform there, and then that would change a lot about how that running order would look. But okay, I'm going with this right now. I know I'm not gonna get everything right. Iceland, Slovenia, Estonia, Ukraine, Poland, Portugal, Sweden. I think all songs kind of stand out next to each other. Maybe Ukraine and Poland next to one another. Not they're they're actually very different. So I think all of the songs here stand out. Who would open the second half? So we got one duet, male and female, male band, male solo artist, 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 male solo artist. So I don't think they'll put the band or the duet at first. And who do we want to follow Sweden? Or maybe like if after Sweden right now they put Switzerland, I would go for a very up-tempo song. But if we have Sweden here, I would go for some down-tempo. But we don't have any slow songs in the second half. Most of them are either up-tempo or mid-tempo. Um, I now it's getting very hard to try to determine the running order. I would usually hear like put Azerbaijan because people would they would forget it in there. You don't know who to put. You put Azerbaijan, but it's the only like band in here, so I don't know if they'll put the band right now. Second half, bam, goodbye. I after Sweden having another Nordic country like Norway, maybe they will not do that. So they will not put Albania there because do it with a female singer. So what do we have left? Belgium, too much of a contender. Croatia, Cyprus, San Marino. If they put Croatia right now, it would maybe kill it. San Marino is it's up tempo, but not aggressive. And very, very good vibes. And that's kind of, in that way, it's similar to Sweden. So, Netherlands, mid-tempo, I'm thinking they're gonna either close with that or put it right in the middle. I am gonna, for now, I really, it's a very hard choice to make. Maybe Cyprus? Cyprus would make kinda, I actually not a lot of these would make a lot of sense to me. Maybe I should switch up there, put Portugal closing, and then okay, so let's just assume they put a slow song like right here, Switzerland or Italy or something performs here. Then we can put Cyprus. I'm gonna go with Cyprus here, and after Cyprus, we need something that is a bit less aggressive. Norway would not fit in here. Not Croatia. San Marino could be a good one to put next to Cyprus. Also Albania. But I think they're just gonna throw out Azerbaijan here, because it is, in my opinion, the least competitive song of the semifinal, and I think they're gonna throw it between Cyprus and Belgium. So, in between the, I'm not gonna say noise, but kind of aggressivity of Cyprus and Belgium, you get a lot going on. They put Azerbaijan, which is not a slow song, but it's very I don't know how to put it. I have an image in mind, but I don't know how to put it. I think you guys know what I mean. Like it would stand out next to Cyprus and Belgium, and it would also make these two songs stand out. I think I'm probably messing up right now this running order, but whatever. So after the very loud sensorial experience of Belgium, we need something a bit lighter. Something like San Marino, which is up-tempo, catchy, but pretty chill and fun at the same time. And after San Marino, I'm thinking we can go with something a bit more loud and a bit more messy, like Croatia. Like it's hard to put Croatia somewhere here because the chorus is very like loud and you have some parts that are actually kind of fun. So I think putting it here next to San Marino makes some sense. After Croatia, we have three options. We have Albania, the Netherlands, and Norway. And I think Norway is like it sounds like a closer, but all at the same time it's the faster song out of these three, so if I actually maybe the Netherlands is fast. No, I think Norway is faster. So if I put Albania right here, I would then put Norway and the Netherlands. And the Netherlands does sound like a closing song to me, but Norway makes a bit more sense. And if after Croatia I put the Netherlands, then I put Albania. Albania would stand out next to any of these songs, so it does help them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with here the Netherlands, Albania, and closing with Norway. So this is how our running order would look like if the EBU followed my prediction. So Iceland, Slovenia, Estonia, Ukraine, Poland, Portugal, Sweden. So that's the first half. Cyprus, Azerbaijan, Belgium, San Marino, Croatia, Netherlands, Albania, Norway. I think the whole second half can be completely wrong, to be honest. For the first, I'm pretty confident about Iceland and Slovenia in here. I think they will put Sweden at this seventh spot. So if I get, if I get above 5, right, I will be very, very happy. So yeah, that's my prediction for the running order of the first semifinal. Tell me your prediction in the comments down below. I will see you in another video. Bye bye.